I'd show you where we're at with the gnome. Looks like we are now working into the body. And today's clue were some adorable print bookmarks. You can either color them yourself or print them out. I love the rate that this particular mystery along goes and how every day we get something. She has put so much work into this. I'm so impressed with all the little goodies in the story. This has been so fun. This stitch marker I actually got from Ann Tudor when she was making her blown glass stitch markers. And I actually got a bunch of these to take as gifts for everyone who was participating in a retreat to Norway back in 2019. And I just still love it so much. Anne I don't think she does her blown glass anymore, but it sure is adorable. And I always use it when I'm making one of these gnomes. The mystery along that I need to work on, because the next clue comes on Sunday, is the Christmas mystery Mitten knit along by Nina Grandlund Saether. Here's where we're at now. I've got a right and a left going concurrently, and now we're just building up. I think we've got a gingerbread house here. Maybe? I don't know. This is another fun one. And I've got needles hooked every which way. But I am loving knitting this with Rauma Phenol Garn. And I just happened to get lucky, I think, with my colors, if this is a gingerbread house mitten. I mean, any color would be fun for sure, but this color has such depth to it. I don't know if you can see, it's got flecks of brighter and darker rust colors, kind of that reddish orange, bronzy. I don't know. It's beautiful. The light's hitting it so pretty right now. Anyways, it is just so much fun to knit with these yarns. I love this time of the year. I'm so inspired to knit all the things. I have all that great yogurt I made the other day, and we need some homemade granola. I really like this high protein homemade granola by the Lemon Bowl. If you've never been to the Lemon Bowl, I think it's thelemonbowl.com. I'll put a link in the description box. I love all of her recipes. I've never made one of her recipes and had it fail. They are always just the right. I just love her style with food, like what she likes to eat, clearly I like to eat, and she focuses on healthy. So I appreciate that. So check out the Lemon Bowl, her high protein homemade granola. I'll link it below. But all it is dumping a bunch of good stuff for you into a bowl, spreading it on a cookie sheet, and baking it at a low temperature for a while. So it's 2 cups of oats, and then 1 cup of walnuts. I don't even chop them. You could chop them if you want. And then 1/2 cup of raw pumpkin seeds. Put that in. 1/2 cup of flaxseed meal. I use this brand. I don't think I got it at Costco. And this makes the granola really dark. It almost looks like you overbaked it, or it's chocolate. But that's the flax. And then it calls for a half a cup of protein powder. I think I'm gonna pass on the protein powder this time. I don't really like how my protein powder bakes up. 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, which I'm gonna pass on the cinnamon this time as well. I don't know, we're gonna try it without the cinnamon. A little bit of salt, and then we're gonna add a half a cup or a third a cup of honey and a third a cup of extra virgin olive oil to crisp it up. Instead of the honey, I am going to use Grandpa Boville's maple syrup. And this is Brian's dad. He makes maple syrup at their sugar shack in northern Wisconsin. And I usually just eyeball. It calls for about a third of a cup. I think that looks just about right. Yum. And I also eyeball the olive oil. You can use coconut oil too. I have coconut oil and I've used it before, but it's just so much easier to use olive oil. I don't know why. I'm sure it's not. And that is it. So I am going to just stir this up, spread it on the pan, and I'll meet you right back here. Time to put this granola into the oven for about 20 to 35 minutes. 325 is the oven temp. Meanwhile, my chicken bone broth has been cooking for about 5 hours. So I'm taking it off the heat and I'm gonna let it cool before I try and strain it. It smells amazing in here. Here is the granola. And I kept it kind of together so that when it comes off, I can break it into chunks. We're gonna let it cool a little bit longer, but it's so yummy. And then I just strained the chicken stock in it's not a fine strainer, just a regular colander. And I think I'm fine with that. I'm gonna leave this in the fridge overnight so that the fat rises and I can scrape the fat off. And then we'll put it into my containers.